What is up, everyone? All Barças fans and football fans, back again with another video. And this is gonna be a little short, just talking about some things, not really as a normal one, a normal use weekly video is, but more just in a couple of the last few days what happened with Barcelona, more centric is. We are having a game tonight, of course. We're playing against Girona tonight, but we'll get to that in a minute. But first, I want to talk about, of course, the elephant in the room, addressing all that first. The copa loss, which, yeah, which was painful, which was annoying, frustrating. Losing to Real Madrid 4-0, that was, not something we wanted to see, but it was kind of expected. Just maybe not in that way, but it was expected as somewhat that we would lose when we were missing some of our absolute key players like Frankie de Jong, Dembele, Christensen, and Pedri. It would have been a way different game if they were there, if they were playing. We would not have lost that easily, and we not have been dumped with 4 goals like that. It would have been like the previous Clásicos, much more like the previous Clásicos. So it's unfortunate. It's unfortunate, but it is what it is. It just shows that injuries always. We always have bad luck with injuries. Injuries are always always a constant annoying thing that just gets in our way. But it is, we cannot. We have to just move on. We have the league now to focus on full force. We're in a good position in the league to go through that. But just one more thing about that game. In the first half, we did play at least somewhat decently, but then we slipped off, conceding a dumb goal, and then, you know how they are. They just pile on more, and without their players, we couldn't hold on as much, and it just went as it went. But another plus note, though, we are, as I said, we are good in the league, and Real Madrid yesterday lost to Villarreal, or I think not yesterday, but I think we were on Saturday, I believe it was. They at least him now in the weekend they lost against Villarreal with 3-2, and that shows even more how that scoreline it doesn't really tell the whole story of that Copa game. But they lost again against Villarreal. This is the second time this season, I believe, they have lost in the league. Kike Setien has gotten the better of them. He was close in doing it as well in the cup as well, but just they edged their way out somehow in that game, which is unfortunate. But this time around, they gave us a big chance, a big helping hand to go 15 points ahead if we do beat Girona tonight. So it's a big opportunity now to go 15 points, and that can mean a lot going forward. That can mean a lot. If mathematically we could be league champions by mid-May, by the middle of May, I believe, in the game against Espanyol. If this keeps going like this, if we keep winning our games and Real Madrid also keep winning theirs, in a way, right? Could be league champions against Espanyol. If we go all the way to that game and win that game, we could mathematically then be league champions, and there will be no way for Real Madrid to catch us. Though, otherwise, if they do drop more points or anything happens before that, it will happen earlier, or even it will happen later. But as it stands right now, that's the clear point, at least, that we know. That's a clear middle point of where it could happen, either somewhere after that, or either somewhere before that, or on that date. So it's all on us now. The ball is in our park now. It's all park now. It's all in our hands. We need to keep winning every single game in the league that is left, and keep going. And I believe that it could be in our favor as well, because I believe Real Madrid will probably focus more on the Champions League going forward rather than the league. Especially now, if we do go 15 points ahead of them, it could mean that they could be shifting their focus more towards a trophy that they are more in a better position in. But we need to keep going like we are, and I believe winning the league and the Spanish Cup in a season is really good. Two trophies, two domestic trophies are really good for a season like this. I think that's still a successful season, even though we didn't manage to get the Copa del Rey. It's still really good that how we have handled the league. It's been very, very good, and has show a big improvement. So hopefully tonight we can get that done. We have done it before. In the last couple of times we've gotten this opportunity to go plenty of points ahead. So hopefully tonight we can do it again. Though there is this one big glaring thing and one other in the room here that could be a hindering factor, and that's of course the referee. It's Mathieu Lahoz once again is the referee, and I'm not gonna say anything more than that. Just that you know how it is with the Spanish Football Federation and Tebas and all that, and him constantly getting in our way with his refereeing decisions, and tonight will definitely be no different. I just hope we can get past that and just get through it and not let him stop us, and just get it done. Remember last time around when he was the referee, it went pretty gnarly. So I hope tonight we can just move past him. Move past him, even whatever he does, whatever yellow cards he gives or anything. Just focus on scoring goals, winning and getting the 3 points. That's what we need to do. I don't know what the lineup's gonna be, maybe almost the same as most recently have been, not entirely sure, but I believe there's nothing much else. Sorry, I was hearing but it's what Xavi has done recently mostly. I don't think it's gonna be any different. He could go maybe something up front, like either go up front or maybe put in front again, or in the midfield. There's Frankie de Jong is still not available, so hopefully he'll be available for the next one. But the others also are not yet. We don't know when Pedri and Dembele will be back. It's tough to see when they could be back. Christensen also is no news on him yet, but hopefully at least De Jong and Christensen will be ready for the next game. But I'm thinking tonight in midfield there will probably still be like Chessier, Busquets and Gavi maybe, or Roberto or something like that. We'll see what happens. But anyways, either way, whatever lineup Xavi goes with, hopefully he gets the tactics right and hopefully he gets the game plan right. Because Espanyol are not the most easiest teams overall. They are a good team. They do know how to play football, so we have to focus and do this right. Even if it is a scrappy one to win, we just need to get it done. That's the most important part. We cannot slip up. We cannot let this opportunity go. A 15-point margin, like 3-point lead in the league, will mean a lot. That will be big. It will give us much room. So hopefully we can get an even bigger grasp of the league title tonight. Despite everything that's going on with the Negreira case and all that other stuff, it's just really annoying. They're always making up something new. Now the Spanish federal government that are getting involved as well, and it's really annoying. But either way, we just need to. Xavi and the team just need to focus on winning and getting stuff done. Everything else will have to wait until later. We'll handle that as it comes, but now they need to focus on getting those points and getting those wins until then, getting that league title in, and that will put, like, that will make the season at least a little bit more sweeter, a little bit more better. If we do get league title, that at least will make the season successful in the end, despite our I want to say failures, but despite our shortcomings, rather should I say, maybe in the European competitions and the cup. So despite that, we can, despite the eliminations in the Champions League, Europa League, and the Cup of the Rey, we at least have a steady flow and good, strong grasp of the league title, which is in theory way harder than getting the cup titles. And cup titles is always about luck and stuff. Even in European competitions and domestic cup titles, it's always has that little, anything can really happen, you know. It's one of those off games always where things can just change, you know. But the league title, for doing the league, you need to stay consistent and really good and really strong. So, and I believe that we have been this season. We have been very consistent. We have been very good. And we are pretty much getting close to possibly getting another 100-point season, right? Which will be very, very awesome. Last time that happened was in 2014, right? Under the Tito Villanova season. He's one season at the club as a coach. Even despite everything that season, we did win the league in a big, big way that season. And even then, we didn't ever have any losses. We didn't even lose. It was even better, even stronger than this time. We went really good. Won most of the games, and we really were strong. Messi had a decent, really strong season in the league. But we can at least get to the 100 points again. And Xavi can bring in his first big title as coach. But for now, we need to keep staying consistent, and hopefully that will happen. So yeah, that's gonna do it. That's gonna do it for this video. Nothing more to say right now. There's some more rumors about transfers and other things, but I'll do that in a separate video. I don't have much time at the moment. I feel tired and stuff. But this is a little shorter one. Not really a daily weekly. I'll skip that this week. This will substitute that a little bit. But it'll come on later this week, later in the week now. Instead, in the weekend, I will be making one and talking about more about what has been happening. So yeah, but that's gonna do it for this. Hope you guys did enjoy this. If you did, leave a like down below and subscribe if you're not done already, and ring the notification bell to get notified next time I would upload videos like this on this channel. And also don't subscribe to my other channel as well, Amber Days, if you're into a lot of pop culture stuff, you know, TV shows, games, and other things like that. Boxings, if you like that kind of stuff, I'll do plenty of reactions and things like that there. So if you're into that, please go subscribe there too. I will appreciate that a lot as well. And yeah, that's gonna do it. Thank you for watching. I'll catch you guys next time. Let's win tonight. 15 points, hopefully. Let's get Barças.